Hi everybody, I am Jason, and on this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, we've got another modern kit for you. We have our creator kit. If you remember, several weeks back we started going through, we did the first build, and then we're going to work our way through and do the other two builds. So we have kit number 31111, the Cyber Drone, and what we're going to do, we're going to pop in here, this box. As we've already built it, has been opened. Got all of our pieces there. We've got our 3 instruction books. So we can get the bonus builds going. So we'll be working on this build here, which we have the instruction book for. Creator 3-in-1. It says 3-in-1, doesn't have a name for what this is, but I think it'll work out. Should work out fairly nicely. Now, as the other was the main build, I would expect that we'd probably have a fair amount of pieces left over on this one compared to the first build, but we shall see. So we will, we'll move on with this build here. And the first thing we'll do, find our minifigure pieces. This is one of those creator kits that has a minifigure in it, which isn't always that common. Not necessarily uncommon, just many times the creator kits are more, an animal or something where there's not as much geared toward the standard Lego kits. And we'll get our minifigure up there. You can get a good look at him, the robot guy. He's got the blue translucent head, some printing on it for the face, and then there's also printing on the rear of the head and the rear of the torso. So we'll go ahead and set him over there. Neighbor's dog has just been barking it up all day. One of them dogs that if it sees anyone within its sight, whether it's 3 houses down over the way the hill and the backyards are here, he will begin barking. I think I spaced these out long enough. I don't really, in all honesty, I don't have much memory of building the first version of this kit, so that was kind of my plan, so I didn't want it to be like I was just tearing something apart and going right back into another build again. So I guess I'm pretty pleased with I guess you'd say my lack of knowledge, lack of memory of the last time I worked on this, which is what I wanted, so that's good. Feels new. This just going on to there. So just going on to there. And that's going to be 2 wings. I do remember the first time I put the wing on backwards on one side. So hopefully I can redeem myself on this build and not do something quite as haphazard as on the first one. On the front, going around the horn with these. Z-shaped piece. It's going to go on there. We have a 1x2 plate there. And we've got a couple of these 1x1s with the stud out the side. Should be one for each side. There we go. 1x2. Get you a look. 1x2 angled piece there. Just give you a look at where we're at so far. So far, so good. We have two gray swoopy pieces, for lack of a better term. There and there. A couple of clear 1x1 rounds here. Sub-assembly going on here. There's one on the front. Been one to check out our ASMR builds, or at least if you're not checking out the ASMR builds, when we do the edits and make them into the speed builds, I've joked a few times before about I bought stuff and I've lost it within the house. Came upon a box of Lego I had bought a while back of a lot of the city kits, so we're gonna probably be going on a pretty good tear here in a while of city kit builds for our ASMRs, which always turn into the speed builds. So if the city kits are your thing, I'd say stay tuned, and in the somewhat near future we should be highlighting quite a few of those, at least 4 or 5 maybe, probably about 8 kits I think. Say to yourself, how do you lose that many Lego kits? And I reply to you, when you're in a house and you're packing for a move, when you start out, you start doing real good with labeling what's in every box and by the time, at least in my experience, by the time it comes on down to a little bit of closer time to pull the trigger on the move, you're just kind of throwing stuff into any box that's nearby. So that would be how I managed to lose many Lego kits within but I found them as I'm moving stuff into storage. I did find them, so that's a bonus for the channel. That, and Brett was giving me a hard time about it for a long time, about how do you lose stuff in the house, man. And I was like, I'm trying to tell you, guy, it happens. That's going on there. Ball and socket. Guess it's kind of rotated downward, or kind of only go so far, so we're going to say, I think that's what they're telling me to do, this kind of weird, rather unusual angle that it's at. And I'm imagining if the other one complements it in the same way on the other side, we're on the right track. So I'm gonna progress as though I know what I'm doing and say that that is what's going to happen here. If not, it's Lego. We can take it back apart. We'll get her figured out. But right now, so far, so good. I do apologize for all of the... There's a basketball game going on. There's a barking dog. There's a rather loud, exhausted car. It's a big day here in the neighborhood. Last night I did recorded an ASMR. We kind of been doing new ones where there's no talking or nothing, just kind of letting the build speak for itself. And I don't know if it was a police chase or ambulance run or something, but there was so much noise going on in the background. It was crazy. Oh, there we go, we're done. Yeah, as I suspected, with this being the secondary build, this is the amount of leftover pieces we have. So primary build is the one you see on the box, the main art, and then the other ones I think they just work into to make something happen with some pieces. So give you a look at him here. Kind of plan view hanging out there. The two guns on the front, I guess they worked out as I was suspecting. Not a lot going on the bottom, just kind of structural stuff. The rear, you get the wing lined up there. At the rear with the, I guess the propel, the jet, I don't know what you call it. And he's just hanging out there in the middle. But that is the second build of the 3-in-1 Creator Cyber Drone, kit number 31111. So we want to thank you for stopping by the channel. If you have the opportunity, if you could go ahead and hit that like and subscribe for us, we really appreciate it. Helps us, helps the algorithm out, helps you find other similar things, other channels that are similar. But more than anything, just thanks for stopping by and watching. We will see you next time with another. I'm starting to cycle back through the Creator builds, so we'll be doing the alternate builds on all those Creator sets that we ran through before, and they will be forthcoming on a weekly basis for you. So just want to say thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.